And stakeholders have called for a gender-responsive budgeting for the Nigerian Correctional Service so as to improve the well-being, mental health, as well as the menstrual hygiene of female inmates across all centers in the country. The Executive Director of Center for Gender Economics for Africa, Uchenna Idoko, lamented the poor budgeting scheme for correctional services in the country and called on government at all levels and policymakers to ensure a speedy implementation of the 2019 Act of the Service, which makes provisions for gender-responsive gaps across the centers.
Because gender-responsive budgeting is all about every annual year you check what is the situation of the female and the male inmates. Will this money, will this provided money leave them the same? Will it improve their situation? And what we are clamoring for is that it begins to improve their situation. But if you don't budget and say, this is the money for this is the money for antenatal care, this is the money for provision of crutches, this is the money for provision of vocational center, it will keep being ad hoc the way it is, where is private sector, is NGOs, international donors that keep bringing the money for these things and not from the government. That's the only way it can be institutionalized.
Not just prison services now, but inmates should be rehabilitated so that they can be reintegrated back into the society. So the Nigerian Correctional Services plays a vital role in our rehabilitation of people and then reintegrating them into the society to contribute to economic growth and development. As a result of this importance that they have, or important role that they play, it's vital that their own budget is also prioritized by the government.
On their part, officers of the Nigerian Correctional Service revealed that the training could not have come at a better time than now, and are hopeful that it will yield positive changes as it regards improved budgeting for the service.
All we've been doing is just budgeting without giving consideration to the plights of the various genders. And today we even went beyond just the various genders. We are talking about the children and the people living with disabilities as well, which is a great deal.
The training is well, all the papers are well presented, and I think we have learned a new thing. Most of us doesn't know anything about this budget. So with this training now, it's an eye-opener. I think we understand more.